It doesn't seem that bad. Oh, mid lane Lanham. Oh, dearie me. What have you ended up doing there?
There will be mana boots on this Dominant Knight. This lane is pretty much getting won by now top. We see some aggression here. TP's coming in.
Lanham tries to turn it back on DJ. This double damage Rubik does still have a telekinesis. Lanham. Nightmare Rubik. Turn around with a lift into drop, but he has already fallen. See there, barely. Now he's seen, now he lifts, and Shadow Fiend sent back into the waiting arms of Abed. Nice little one charge there from Ori will get him a bit of HP back, but the blink away from Abed just too quick. Young 11 and Lanham do rotate.
Purifies that dive onto Earth Spirit with the silence from Night Stalker. Gonna chase him down. A lot of spells were used though. They don't really have anything anymore. The TP out from Rubik.
Young 11 has Arcanes into the Purification, double raise. Oh, really nicely done. Omni cutting waves bottom means that they're forced to rotate in. The TP out. Oh, this has coincided pretty nicely, but Envy. Oh, the roll doesn't land. The kick neither, but they do have the trap from the troll as Lycan shreds in bottom lane now. Young 11 GA into the repel TP, and he's out of there.
Magical is not going to save you from a Lycan in ulti form who's on you right now. Yep. Queen TPing, they're trying to do
the
something.
blink axe call in onto the Lycan with the creeps around him as well. There's the kill of the warrior though. The Necro unit takes down Axe, and they can't finish off Paparazzi.
Here, the night vision, of course, of Hyladai, seeing their spirit first, allowing them to go.
Lanham's pretty tanky though, with 7-1 charges to go, and Lycan with the ulti runs forward. Double raise from Ori clears up Gyro. Fnatic defending this tower seems not good.
Yeah, they won't be able to do that. I don't think so. They're sticking around a little bit, see if they can find anything. Oh, the lift has a little bit of a funny interaction there. Yeah. I don't know if you saw it. It looks like lag, but oh,
he ends up where the roll ends. Now Axe jumps in. Lanham chopped. 1 kill for Fnatic. But that's just a support Earth Spirit. Young 11's chasing forward. He wants Universe. He wants him really badly.
He's slowing him so much. I think maybe he could have lashed onto it and still gotten that kill.
He raises out mid lane. Self-fuels from the Queen of Pain. A misclick there, but in rolls Lanham to his death. The blink call from Universe won't connect.
That was some fast food delivery right there.
Coming in for the Shadow Fiend, that would have been high ground. Pretty much secured for them potentially there.
Axe with a call.
Blink in, 2-man call onto the big targets, but the Sonic Wave not going to hit Paparazzi. The Nightmare was there, and Ori, he's in there with a repel on him. The Yules up from our bed will try and buy some time. Blinks away, but EE stuck in the middle of everybody from Vici Gaming. And that looks like it might just be it for Fnatic in game 1.
They're still going to try though. They want to re-go. They have no HP on Axe though. He blinks in with no HP. The Nightmare saves the Lycan for now, and Axe just going to die afterwards.
I think that might just be game, honestly. Like, they're all full HP on this dire side. Yeah. Untouchable.
I don't see a way to stop this. The Omni Knights provide so much sustainability. If they just back out here, it's game over, but they're staying. They know they're so far ahead.
Axe doesn't land the call. He wanted the Lycan, but Ori still has that Aegis Immortal with the repel on him. The Shadow Fiend is really just untouchable in this fight. Paparazzi healed up by the Omni behind him as the second melee racks of the game falls. Radiant lose out on top.
They need to punish. They need to get some exit kills here, you know.
Cancel some TPs. Catch some people. Universe again, not going to land. The call will not connect as Young 11 nightmared up to save him. He's got Yules and Greaves and Purification. Is he going to get it off? Oh, yes, he will. The Culling Blade not going to come through. And Universe on this Axe struggling significantly. They finally get the kill on Omni, but the 3-man stun, no, just hits 2. But they get the roll forward anyway. Lanham with the Magnetize now with the Geomagnetic Grip slides on through them as Ori will lose that first life. Aegis claimed. But Fnatic could stick around and look for a secondary kill on that Shadow Fiend. But the trouble is, Lycan thinking about returning into the fight with a shapeshift as well. He's running forward, or he's about to die, but they have to retreat. Abed gripped, and down he goes, dead and GG.
Yeah. Wow, they really forced the issue quickly on that one. They were to just closer against TB.
Swing in towards mid, but he's picked up a DD. Instead, wanders top. DJ is in behind us tier 1. They are, with a 2-man sleep. They've actually trapped Hyladai in with a couple of zaps of the Arc Lightning. He's got him, in fact. It's Lanham down towards bottom
the hook
lane.
onto Zeus.
They have found Ori, though. You're absolutely right. He doesn't have his Force Staff yet. Still a recipe away. Close, but no cigar as Gaming thinking about coming in here. Observer ward up. There's Paparazzi still ready to go. They're looking for the Tinker. Abed has TP'd in. They're going to get the Dragon Tail in on him. There's the ET. Stomp with the Spirit as well. The grip onto the Clockwork. Make sure there is no control from this dire team. Paparazzi with a Shadow Blade freshly purchased, though. They don't expect this. Will they get caught?
Sneaking in. DJ in trouble. Gonna get caught out. That's another time that they already knew that there was a ward there, or should have known. because they got jumped in Fog War. Nightmare gonna hold Pilot Die.
It's continuation. Fenrir just finds another one, and now 3 in a row. Easy stuff for Vici Gaming. This next 7.
Yeah,
So,
Ori in trouble here. He has
Fnatic.
Invis Rune though. Can he? Oh, he can't get it off.
That's instant dismissal. They do get the grip onto DJ with that Earth Splitter and the duel in as well, but it's cancelled out. Doesn't get the duel in. Young 11 has to back up now with Abed and EE doing so much damage. They're take down 3.
Bane just dies from the collateral damage of the Fatal Bonds on the Dragon Knights. Creep instead. Both Dragon Knights get away. Blinking in, actually.
The Nimbus, the sick hook shot past and through Paparazzi onto the Bane.
Oh, beautiful, the Sunder.
There, but there's the big meat. Chaotic Girlfriend coming down, the duel with the BKB Blade Mail. Legion Commander taking down the Terror Blade little by little, and finally 11 gets the kill. But in comes Abed. That's a 2-for-1 exchange so far, favoring Fnatic, and it doesn't look like it'll stop right now as Universe tosses up. The Legion finds yet another. The fact that he's not in there with the Legion really does indicate that he's somewhere forward, but they're going in with the Avalanche onto the Bane. The Glimmer Caper is there. And now in jumps Paparazzi for the BKB after the Nightmare. The Earthsplit does arrive with the duel as well, but the Terror Blade, he's dropped to half HP. Nimbus arrives, and DJ, even with that big old hook shot and cogs, still dangerous for Fnatic. Territory, really not looking good for them as Fnatic lose 2.
Here we go.
That was so
Sneaking.
close. They nearly found Young 11. They used Rocket Flare,
Smoke
they used
Road.
Hook Shot, they used everything. The BKB now jumping in with the Nimbus on top as well. They've caught DJ's Clockwork, but in jumps Universe. Avalanche Toss will manage to catch out the Zeus, but he's Force Staff double, in fact, to get away from danger. Paparazzi doesn't have his Dragon form. He's going to have to turn around and do something against Eternal Envy. His BKB is worn off, but he has the Lincoln Sphere. The BKB from Paparazzi wears out, but here's the Fiend's Grip, and that's what we're talking about. Fnatic swept off the face of the map here by Vici Gaming. Now, you do have a little more leeway with this Tinker, but it's still the same concept. If you kill this Tinker once or twice, there is no high ground defense. There is a fallback plan. There is nothing to rely on here from Fnatic as, hello, Bane tossed in.
Back.
Force Staff is good with the Hex though from Abed, chaining up. They'll bring down Fenrir, but look at this. Chaotic offering onto the back end. The BKB from Paparazzi buys a little bit of time, but Eternal Envy, the Sunder is there. Oh god!
No.
Young 11 is shredded and Abed is kept alive. Paparazzi's in trouble now as well. He's going to blink away. Gets a little bit of distance with the refresher from Ori. He's got another Nimbus. He's got another ulti. He throws into the mix, but Universe has found Lanem and the ET will fall. There are gems abound everywhere on the floor, but Roshan is still alive and Fnatic have heroes to take it.
Yeah, Fnatic, they played it so well right there, and Envy just barely surviving long enough to get that clutch Sunder. Really beautiful stuff for Fnatic. And wow, that was so sad to watch the Legion Commander buybacking, coming into that fight, wanting to join, only to be sundered. Well, he has the Daedalus coming in. It's coming right now.
Yeah. You're right,
So,
in it comes.
There it is. That's a large amount of damage, but
Envy
the
slept.
Blade Mail could return it.
Toss on Zeus. He's hexed up. Glimmer Cape is there. The counter covering. Oh god, this is an absolute mess. Cleave down. Ori buys back immediately now. Universe is going to get brought down as well, but the Nimbus is out. Universe dead. Oh, there's no Legion for 100 seconds. Vici Gaming, this is a disaster for them. They need to hold this high ground. Envy thinking about moving in, but look at the damage. Loses the Aegis, still has the Sunder. If he can get it out onto a big target, this could be okay. But Fnatic, they're on the run now. Down goes Envy.
Dear God, the damage. He cannot sustain it. It's just
Tier 3 will fall with the double catapults and double illusions.
And behind
Scanning
them
is they know
the Dragon
Paparazzi's
Knights.
coming. They've seen this coming, but the Nimbus is on top of them with a blink in from Paparazzi looking for Abed. The BKB is the duel. Young 11 finds it, the instant buyback. Tinker wants to get into this with the counter going down. They'll try and take down Fenrir and they will succeed. But look at the stop. Eternal Envy has the Sunder Universe. Get the hell out of here, guys. Abed goes forward. The toss back will try and catch in with the Lotus Aura, but he's getting tossed back and forth. Down goes Paparazzi. Young 11 gets in, but he is not long for this world as the Golem drops on his head. Tinker, die back from the Abed. Tinker as Lanem. Is he the only one alive in this fight? No, Paparazzi board back, runs in, looks for EE, but the Terrorblade sprinting away. Who's this? It's Young 11 with his Legion Commander. Down goes Eternal Envy, and that push has been absolutely crushed.
Insane. That was
Very close to elimination. Vici Gaming, they're knocking on the doors of the tier 3s. It's their turn at long last as But you know, we were talking about the Zeus against the
They're
Tinker,
going.
and they're going for tier 4s. They want to end this game. We've reached the late game with the Zeus fully kitted out. He has the refresh orb in 30 seconds, but it might not even last that long. Eternal Envy forced to BKB. Now he's gripped up, though.
Tiny is
Trouble at home as Tiny tosses
He
into the
throws him to
fountain.
safety.
He gets him. He's safe. Now he tosses up the Legion Commander into the base as well. Eternal Envy's still alive, but Young 11 dead without buyback. 2 minutes, but the tier 4s, they're dying. There's the Nimbus still
That's
over
another
the top
toss.
of the safety mechanism, but Universe, he is doing work here in this base.
Yeah.
They've killed off both tier 4s, but the throne is still alive.
This is so insane to witness, man.
Fnatic chasing him one more.
Fenrir gonna get caught.
He's dead.
He's dead for sure. And no buybacks on either of these two heroes. And they're looking for more. Lanham also in trouble over here.
Lanham has buyback.
Yeah. He's gonna lose the gem here as well, and he is gonna die. No way around that.
Moving forward now. 5 alive. 2 dead on VG, but DJ's gone a step too far. Maybe no the toss. Looking for the bait and
he's gonna
switch
die.
here. DJ's gonna die. Abed has his BKB going with a double Nimbus down. Paparazzi, BKB Lotus back into the fountain. Needs to get away from this. Lanham holds the line. A big Earth Splitter will connect on some illusions. Clear through them at the very least. Bottom rack still alive. Mid tier 3 will finally fall.
Feels good, man.
Nimbus dead. VG no. Roshan is low. Eternal Envy and Universe standing in the pit. Universe hit by the Earth Splitter and in the jumps Paparazzi. Can he steal anything? There's refresh shot on the floor. EE, can you grab it? He's got 80 cheese and the
He
shard.
grabbed everything.
Eternal Envy just takes it all.
He's running away. Stop this, man.
Yeah, they'll stop him. They'll kill him. First life gone.
Buyback from Clockwork coming out. Tiny still has buyback.
Oh,
holding
Young
it.
11 jumps in, he catches one on the back end. They've got the Legion Commander duel in on to Pylai Die, and down he goes. Paparazzi focusing onto DJ, but his BKB's keeping him up and running. And look at Eternal Envy! Shred
Knight is
through the
down.
Dragon Knight! They've got nothing left. Vici Gaming, they buy back on the Zeus, but now 2 minutes without your Dragon Knight. Looks like Fnatic have found a door. They've not just opened it, they've smashed it, kicked it in, and might just now be able to take the game.
This should surely be the end, right?
baby.
There's no way they can hold this. Who used buyback and who didn't?
Nobody in the game has buyback.
Yeah, they lost track of it though because there's been so much chaos, but they're gonna play it safe, I believe. And you know, after Megas, they're probably gonna go for that throne, finish it up, finish the job.
Ori, Refresher is ready. Nimbus and ulti available to him. But Abed thinking about maybe jumping in here onto the Zeus. The sleep from Lanham puts them into a nice little slumber for now. The glyph being forced out. Abyss that VG Gaming is staring into right now.
Legion Commander might go. Thinking
Eternal
about
Envy
it.
popped the
Going.
linkers. They got him. The BKB, not enough. Oh god, he's dead. Eternal Envy sliced down. Has buyback. He's dead for 2 minutes. But the Universe is going to jump in here. Paparazzi BKB trapped inside the cogs. He's going to get 4 stabbed out, but he's gone. That's a nice pickup as Abed cycles through, chains the Hex in onto Lanham. Lotus Orb though bounces it
Lotus
back.
Hex.
In comes Young 11. Can he slap him down? No, decides to retreat away as DJ holds
They're
that
so
angle.
slow. Pylon line. He's doing it. He's slowing them all down.
Upheaval! Toss back. Fenrir sent into the arms of the Clockwork, but they've killed off Universe. He does not have buyback for some time, and it's the Earth Splitter that's doing a lot of damage.
Oh no,
Out from
Tinker.
Lanham, Tinker BKBs.
Don't die.
Abed blinks away. Just about manages to get the rearm off and into the trees.
Because no one else is interfering, and let me tell you, what's happening here?
A nice catch, but Abed turns it around again with the Chain Hex and the BKB. Limerand force onto the DK to try and get him out with the Lotus Orb as well, but the Nimbus is coming through onto the Tinker. They're catching in here with Ori Zeus going in pretty big, but Abed sundered by Eternal Envy. The TB is so low. Oh god, Envy, what have you done? Dead for 100. Clockwork falls immediately after. Now Abed's being chased down as well. Young 11, he has a duel. He thinks about going in, but Abed's already TP'd away, and there's Lincoln's on him. Eternal Envy saves Abed through all of that.
Oh no.
But it's an opening now for Vici Gaming as Universe.
Chain tossed. Oh god. 3 tosses in a row. Let's see here. We have Tiny looking for something. He gets Lincoln's up by his teammates as well. They're like, you go first. Metamorphosis gets committed. BK. Envy?
He really wants to put his Satanic in his inventory, I guess.
Envy, you know, having some butterfingers here.
They see Universe. They know the Tiny's there with the sentry down.
Oh god, this is not the cleanest way to push the high ground.
Well, they're in. They got some hits in.
I think they gotta back out, but they're going in now. This could really be disastrous.
There's the jump. In they go onto Eternal Envy. They've got the chain stun as well with the duel as well. Eternal Envy's dead. Aegis is gone. That's one life down, but that also means Metamorphosis not available either. Paparazzi run out of BKB. The Fiend
Oh god, he's dying!
They've got Eternal Envy the second time. He's got buyback, but might not be forced to use it just yet as Young 11 dealing with mega creeps. Like 8k lead. Two or three times.
That looks very much like my pulse right now.
Whoa, hello, Universe has gone in. The Dagon zaps, but the Hex bounces back onto Abed now.
Dragon
but
Knight
can
is
they
so
chase
deep
forward? DK moves in as Abed BKBs. Paparazzi doesn't have one, and he's Hexed. Chain stunned, but the Sleep, the Nightmare holds him in place, keeps him alive for now. The double toss. Universe tries to bring him down, but Paparazzi's still alive. The mini stun. But no, the Dragon Knight's going to survive. Abed needs to get the hell out of here because Vici have kept
Terrorblade goes in. He goes for the finish.
Running. The glyph is there onto throne. EE.
He gets forced away. Half HP on the Ancient. Has to be so tempting.
TPing in, looking for the catch and the kill. They've caught Fenrir, and that will be the Bane. Force stabbing down to the low ground, but Terrorblade arrives with the Metamorphosis up again.
Let's see if they can finish this. 2,200 HP on this Ancient. Can they do it?
Legion Commander alive in 19 seconds. Ori zaps down the illusions. Half HP thrown. DK form ulti in. Eternal Envy. He turns and fights. Universe is dropping low, but Abed's caught. Tinker. He blades but dies. Now can they move on forward and look for more? Eternal Envy and Universe. They're both in the back end of this fight, looking, poking, prodding, thinking if they can go in, they can make something big happen. But they are retreating yet again.
This is one of the wildest games I've ever witnessed of Dota. This is just insanity the way the game continues.
I love it so much. Fnatic.
Can they do it?
Fnatic breaking high ground yet again for what feels like the millionth time this game, but a Force Staff quickly away from the Tiny by Fenrir gives him some respite.
Look at Young 11, his hiding spot. This is where he goes, his dual spot. Looking for anyone he can kill. Might be even thinking about Tiny. Tinker would be a beautiful pick.
Oh, Envy blinks in. Legion moves all forward onto the Tinker. Abed dropping very low down.
Ancient
the toss! Oh, the Zeus ulti will finally bring him down. The TP also drops. 100 seconds without them. They do have buybacks. VG are holding!
Learned their lesson. They're like, note to self, finish Rax. Basically 3 attacks or something from Legion Commander is a Rax. It's insane.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, it's like 5.
It's pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. Minimal.
3 on the range Rax.
Minimal effort needed. Zeus clearing out waves down the bottom.
If they can get back here with...
Yeah, it feels like they got maybe 1 or 2 of the past 7 Roshans. This one looks like it's in their hands though. Universe thinking about the blink in, not going to get the toss. The Nightmare from Fenrir holds him back. Paparazzi finishing off the Roshan. They're blocking the line of the hook shot. Fenrir holds him back. The snatch is taken by Paparazzi. They get the Aegis, but the kill was the Dyers as in comes DJ. Now the bouncing, the tosses everywhere, but the chaotic offering, the damage from the fatal bonds and the lasers clear up the Legion Commander. Now the respawn of the Dragon Knight blinks away, but not far enough. There's the damage from the TP as the Zeus arrives again. The BKB from Ori as well, chasing forward, looking for DJ. But Fnatic, they've reset. They don't want to get involved with any more of this nonsense. DJ's out of there, and the Aegis immediately popped. Tinker trying to push this wave, but he doesn't have the damage talent, so he can't break the base.
It's not really
here.
a wave. He has to go for the Ancient. If it TP's down here, there's nothing else to kill. Going from the top lane and trying to sneak around, perhaps even focusing the Ancient entirely here. Oh, going for the heroes.
Avalanche into the Celtic offering, and they got the BKBs out, but Fnatic, they're chasing this DK down. The bounce back of the toss with a Lotus Orb on him means that they can't keep up. Now they have to focus the throne, surely get into this base with Eternal Envy now taking down the Nimbus. They will.
They need to keep Envy off that Ancient. They have the glyph available.
BKB
use it wisely.
Jumping in with the Nimbus. EE forced back, half HP. This is still dangerous territory as they get the Fiend's Grip and the Hex in onto DJ. Clockwork about to drop, but he gets his BKB out. They've taken down Universe. Somehow he's fallen over to the northern side. Eternal Envy trying to get the rain of damage in onto Vici, but the Earth Splitter sends them to sides, and Universe, with his buyback, they will finally bring down the Dragon Knight, and that has to be the game for Fnatic. Game number 2, 91.5 minutes, but no, Vici hold on for a little bit longer. Fnatic will finally take the throw. Game number 3 is coming up. Oh,
finally, they get it. 91 minutes and 36 seconds. A lot of that was pure carnage.
Banned, but comes snapping back with an Invoker pick. And now they're under tower farming.
Yeah, they're super aggressive. They do have a kill here.
Very nicely done. Eternal Envy has shown himself, but fortunately for him, Lanham has run the other way.
He's tangoing, he's eating, he's cutting.
He could have gone for a TP. Oh, the Sunstrike with the meta, not enough.
Gonna be messing with Fenrir here. No free farming jungle caudal for me, thank. And Fenrir juking out a little bit, but still not enough to survive that.
Like, Fenrir outplayed every single spell.
Envy on bottom, getting
still
lifted.
Can't do anything yet.
The grave is there, but he has no TP as he had to TP back on the lane after dying.
And he's not near level 6. The one charge is keeping him alive a little bit longer.
They're going in for
eventually he's going to pop here. The Sunstrike will not land onto Lanham. But DJ has trapped 11 in with the shards. Now, Crypt Swarm's needed from Ori as the Avalanche from Universe doesn't connect. 11, can he cut through the trees a little bit more as he's been spotted now. Tries to turn back and do a bit of damage to DJ.
I shall leave.
DP bottom, Universe starts things off. Avalanche toss back the DP's caught with a snowball forward and a snowball to land. Money for Arbed not going to be coming, but he gets the experience regardless.
Honestly, not too far away from her actually surviving there with the start of the Spirit Siphon. Gonna go for the hard carry build because last game was super late game.
Oh, Ori. Oh, dearie me. Universe, are you going to get another one here? That's a nice amount of arcane orbs flying through from Paparazzi. And with this duel, Universe still not dead. The shards keep them at bay, but the sanity's eclipse. Still, you want some mobility. Boots of travel come next.
Young 11 going in.
Blink duel onto the Invoker. The snowball save. DJ keeps the Invoker alive for now. Can they get him out of danger though? With the blinding light pushing him into even deeper danger. No, they can't. Arbed's dead. Pilot died too far with the grave. Goes for the TP. There's a stun. The Astral will stop him as he will fall to the final tick of damage. And Paparazzi.
It's funny.
Killing spree.
Thing around, and they even have the stolen
Alacrity EE.
Stolen Walrus
Paparazzi. Ice Wall is dropped by Arbed, but Roshan falls. The Aegis is in the hands of Eternal Envy. The snowball goes in onto Fenrir. Paparazzi's dropping low. He needs to save himself, but he has no Astral left. He's dead. Fenrir chased down by DJ, but it's the bigger kills onto the eastern side. Lanham will
gonna go down as well.
The same sentry spot as he used before to get the double.
Exactly, the efficiency spot that he dropped. I liked that one.
Oh, Universe. He has been blinked and dueled with the Blade Mail from this Legion Commander. They forced the Grave out onto the Tiny. He's out of there. The duel didn't last long enough, but Ori's BKB allows him to go in with the silence onto the Dazzle, focus that down, but Terrorblade cut off from the rest of this fight. They need to be able to get in with the damage. The Deafening Blast won't land, but the Meatball will. There's a toss into the Yules. DP keeps herself alive now. Turn back onto Eternal Envy. The reflection comes out. He's still got Sunder, remember. Has that big ulti to throw in onto Lanham until the silence arrives. Eternal Envy, he can't get it off. He's going to die. Wow. Vici Gaming now trapping in Universe. This is a sick fight for them. Ori survived through it all, but the shrine popped will keep himself up as DJ's Tusk, the last
sole survivor
remaining
and
hero.
The courier.
Oh, there are people here. Roshan alive, Shards scouts, and cancels out Young 11's blink potentially. Cool down, Avalanche toss, no, just the toss. Young 11's in, but Force Staff out. Snowball forward to the Sunstrike down. Young 11's gonna take it straight on the face.
Executed.
Now Eternal Envy is letting it rip as Paparazzi's trapped inside the shots. Has a Hurricane Pike and a Blink Dagger as well. Jumps up to the high ground with a Shiver's Guard. Back onto DJ, but the Tornado. Nice play from Arbed. Will hold them at bay for now. Pretty much is what they have to offer. Oh, hello, DJ. And you're gonna get jumped. Oh, no. Whoa.
He manages to blink away.
Eternal Envy reflection back onto the Fnatic. They're setting up. They want to try and fight this. The Tornado is sick. No. Lands in onto two. They've got the combo. No, the silence comes out. Arbed cannot launch out any more spells. They'll jump in with the shards, though, trapping in Young 11. The Exorcism popped by Ori, but in jumps Arbed with the Ice Wall there. The BKB from Ori comes out, but Eternal Envy stands his ground. He is big in charge, and Arbed's Yules will save him from the Sandy's Eclipse. He needs to get out of this with another silence of the grave. They'll snowball forward, aggressively moving in onto the OD. Oh, the Force Staff back and forth, and down goes the Lanham Rubik. But Eternal Envy taking the right clicks from the Hurricane Pike of Paparazzi. This fight,
everyone's staying alive so far. Pilot gonna be the first to fall.
Dies. The grave was coming off cooldown, but he will fall. Ice Wall again in. No BKBs for Vici Gaming, though. They have to be careful with how they play around the Invoker. Ori moves forward, healing up back up to almost full as DJ will take a fall. A meatball from Arbed in onto Ori, but it's not enough damage. He's going to have to blink himself away from this.
Holy crap, when the action erupts, it really just goes, you know, like this is, again, reminiscent of the previous game. Damn amazing. I wonder if he's gonna, you know...
Instant Hex into the duel, and that's his death.
Oh, beautiful. He gets his second duel win.
Hold Exorcism, and DP has the Octarine Core, so they pop their ulti. Aggressive weave from Pylai Die. Tries to deter them, but yeah, they really are.
Dealing good damage here.
they can recall the OD in. They do exactly that. They bring Paparazzi forward, and to our Universe, he's gone in to try and play aggressively. Ori with a BKB needs to Spirit Siphon back some of this HP. Very low, very low. Ori needs to be so careful.
Yeah.
We'll back up with a punch. Oh, he kicks him away somehow. I don't know if it's a force staff or what happened there.
It was a force staff with the punch, making it look like a kick.
Oh, they blocked the Sun Strike. It wouldn't have landed anyway, but nice play by Vici Gaming. Now with Tusk dead for 80 seconds.
Very good, and they have the continuous heal here going on from the Caudle. Look at this. They're trying to burst
catapults alone. Universe, what have you done? Jumps in, tosses a Carti towards the racks, but now Grave into Yules. He's going to die to this for sure as the Sandy's Eclipse from Vici Gaming forced the buyback.
Silence onto the Invoker.
Out from Tiny. Invoker, where's Abed hexed up in the back end of the fight. Fnatic have defended for now. A 3-match Avalanche into the toss. Where's the reflection with the Ice Wall? They do have some good slows here, but Vici Gaming standing strong.
I wish that Fenrir would spam even more with this Q. He sometimes holds it and doesn't use it, but they need HP so badly.
They've got the big heal.
He's getting it there. Yep, tons of HP coming back on.
And they've got the spam out from both Chakra Magic and Essence Aura. They've got this mana, HP flowing through their
it's
veins.
the infinite potential.
Recalls now allowing them to split push and return to fight, but Abed will make an escape here, but it's being dueled. The Lincolns gets popped, and Abed, oh, this is troublesome for Fnatic, dead for a minute and a half. They've jumped in to try and save him as well. The Tusk is gone.
He gets stunned by the lift.
This is super dangerous. Unable to really move forward and do anything about this, but he might have to. Pops out. The Manta as well. He's got a ton of illusions, but look at this. They've just got infinite heal, infinite mana, infinite HP. They do not care.
The illusions don't do anything when you just blinding light them, push them back.
And now the Hex comes in with a duel as well. This might be the end of the road for Fnatic as Vici Gaming clear up the core heroes of Fnatic. The Malaysian squad are done.
That is it. They could not even grave him and wouldn't even have mattered. It's too late at this point. Gonna give him the prison treatment. There you go. You're dead. Actually, he healed enough? No, he didn't. Almost.
Yeah. As GG has been called, Eternal Envy taps out, and the Chinese squad has removed the Malaysian squad from ESL.